The dense jungles of our world are perhaps some of the least explored places. Over the years, researchers have made some incredible discoveries. However, some of these are not entirely understood. So today we take a look at 5 mysterious jungle discoveries. Secrets behind the lost city of giants. While venturing deep into the Ecuadorian jungle, a group of explorers discovered a lost city. These researchers were familiar with the area and heard stories about the city existing. They wanted to find it and prove once and for all if the site was real. Extremely motivated, they searched and eventually stumbled across the ancient site. One of the first things they noticed was the fact the structures were massive. The largest one was 79 meters tall, and between 60 and 70 meters wide. After conducting further research, it was discovered this was in fact a pyramid. However, they noticed it was a strange looking pyramid. The top of the structure featured a polished flat stone. Legends of the region state that this place was once inhabited by giants. The story goes that giants were the only ones that were able to reach this location, pointing to the fact it's located in an isolated area. Another thing the legends point to is the fact that giants would have been the only ones able to lift the giant blocks of stone. It's not known how many blocks of stones were used to build the pyramid, but it's said that each block weighs hundreds of kilograms. It's not just the structures that point to giants being involved. Archaeologists have allegedly discovered large human bones scattered in the area, pointing to the theory that when these giants passed away they would have been placed around the pyramid. Researchers working in the region have also found many tools and artifacts. The oversized tools again suggest that perhaps giant humans used these at some point. Skeptics, however, believe that the civilization that built this pyramid would have used similar techniques to other civilizations, and that no giants ever lived here. With that being said, the legend of the giants in this region still lives on. The mystery of the Copsey. It's been reported in the past and believed by many that there exists a strange undiscovered tribe known as the Copsey. These are said to live within the dense jungles of the Amazon rainforest. The Copsey are unlike any tribe in that reports claim them not to be entirely human. Back in 1914, a man by the name of Percy Fawcett claimed to have come across a strange tribe that were extremely hairy, lived in villages constructed from primitive materials in the jungles, and used bows and arrows to help them fend off invaders. They were described as being similar to that of reports of Sasquatch people, only speaking and communicating with each other in primitive grunts, and residing northeast of a well-known tribe known as the Maxabu. Given the fact that many of the uncontacted tribes in the region appear to have origins tens of thousands of years in the past, many claim that perhaps these Copsey are a part of the living tribes of Neanderthals in the modern day. Others believe they could be a hidden village of Sasquatch people, moving whenever they're discovered to denser and more undiscovered regions of the world. Others have said the creatures are shy and try to be avoided at all costs, further saying they're able to pick up when a human is nearby, and they are incredibly hard to spot. Those studying the creatures have said they've learnt to avoid humans. Today, not much else is known about these ape-like people, and their hidden tribe within the jungle regions of South America, though many are still on the lookout hoping to discover a newly constructed village and provide proof to their existence. The mysterious lights. Those who have explored certain parts of the rainforest have seen something strange. For the last 20 years there have been reports of mysterious lights above the Amazon. What's strange is that these are only reported during the nighttime. Not many people venture out into the rainforest, which is why not a lot of people have encountered them, but those who have described them as being silent lights. It's said these lights are similar to glowing UFOs and have been seen scanning the floor of the forest. One eyewitness said the following about their encounter. While exploring the Amazon with my friend, we decided to camp out. He knew the area well and made sure we came well prepared. After it got dark, we decided to stargaze. We found a little opening in the trees and were able to see the incredible sights of the night sky. However, this was interrupted when we saw 8 bright flashing lights. These mysterious lights were giving off a variety of colours. One of the things we picked up on was that this object wasn't making any noise. After observing them for around 10 minutes, something really bizarre happened. All of the lights then shot off into a different direction. We thought it was one object giving off these lights, but it turned out to be separate objects. We didn't see where the lights went after that, and we pretty much spent the whole night discussing what we'd witnessed. We have no idea what it was we saw. Mysterious tribes. Given the dense jungles of the Amazon, it's believed there's a number of indigenous populations that have yet to make any form of outside contact with the world. Researchers believe there may be more than 100 uncontacted tribes within Peru alone. Evidence of these tribes have been gathered via the use of aerial footage, and claims of reported encounters with native tribes all throughout the region. Given the fact these tribes tend to reside in the most remote and densest part of the jungles, coupled with modern day efforts to prevent further deforestation and exploration into different parts of the jungle, contact with these tribes are not expected to occur anytime soon. The origins of many of these tribes have been shrouded in mystery, however, with a number of strange recorded behaviours that have led many wondering the mental status to their villages. Some are reported as being covered from head to toe in red paint, whereas others claim the tribes have been seen engaging in strange behaviours. Additionally, such reports are not only held to the Amazonian jungles, as there is many other places in the world that hold a wide number of uncontacted tribes. Giant snakes. We've already talked about Percy Fawcett, but he's someone that's encountered some mysterious things on some of his trips. Not only did he encounter a mysterious tribe, but he also allegedly came across a massive snake. What's interesting though is before Percy even visited this region, there were rumours of giant snakes. Natives of the Amazon reported seeing large serpent-like creatures that were able to reach massive lengths. They were allegedly able to take down villages, and the locals said they tried to avoid them at all costs, saying that if one was spotted close to their village, instead of trying to get it out, they would just leave the area. Some have suggested that what these people are seeing is large anacondas, saying that a fully grown anaconda can reach up to 29 feet in length. Others have said they most likely can grow larger than this. However, indigenous tribes of the Amazon basin have reported giant snakes reaching over 40 feet in length. Percy Fawcett detailed his encounter with an enormous snake. He said the following about the event. "We were drifting easily along the slow current, when almost underneath the bow of the boats there appeared a triangular head. It was a giant anaconda. I sprang for my rifle as the creature began to make its way up the bank. My guides were scared for their life, but I managed to persuade them to turn towards the shore. These giant creatures are known to tip boats, and everyone was worried this was going to be our fate. We stepped ashore and approached the reptile with caution. It was out of action, but shivers ran up and down its body like puffs of wind on a mountain tarn. As far as it was possible to measure, a length of 45 feet lay out of the water, and 17 feet in it, making a total length of 62 feet. Its body was not thick for such a colossal length, no more than 12 inches in diameter, but it had probably been long without food. I tried to take a piece of the skin, but the creature was still alive. Percy managed to escape and reported the encounter. Locals came forward and backed up his claims by saying that other large snakes had been encountered in the area. Another report said that a local tribeswoman encountered a giant snake while walking in the forest. It said that she encountered the snake while it was getting close to dusk. It's thought they're most active during these hours as they're looking for food. It's reported that she could hear some noises coming from behind her. Knowing the region well, she thought it was just local wildlife and decided to carry on her journey. Shortly after walking on though, she picked up on the fact this creature was following her, so she decided to walk back and see what it was. It turned out to be a giant snake measuring over 30 feet in length. The woman quickly ran back and told her tribe members. A search party was put together and they went on search for the snake. As mentioned, normally they would leave, but because the snake wasn't fully grown, they thought they could handle it. However, when they went out in search for the snake, it couldn't be found. It's not known what these tribe members and Percy Fawcett encountered. Some have put forward the idea that these giant snakes do exist in remote parts of the jungles, while skeptics point to the fact the largest snakes ever found do not come near these sizes, suggesting that what they saw were large snakes, but not the sizes they reported. These creatures can appear much bigger when they're close up. However, that doesn't explain Percy Fawcett's encounter, as he measured the snake. With that being said, to this day giant snakes are still being reported. So my question to you guys is, what do you make of these Amazon jungle mysteries? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.